Alright, Grand Rising, we're outside. No, I noticed one thing about me when I moved to this neighborhood and when I found that park that I like to go walking in. I just went took a like they just like have a long bridge and I just took that walk just to try to get myself back walking again or whatever. I used to be walking all through there. But even just when I was sitting there and looking at all the plants and everything like this, I don't know. I don't know. It's something about me in nature. It's like the next place I want to is scary at the same time. Hold on, I'm gonna put a card on y'all so the phone don't get hot. Even though it's scary at the same time, um, around at nighttime in the forest or something. I don't know why I want to do that, but but I find myself also like looking back at some of the houses that's deep in the forest and stuff like this. And one day that's gonna be me. I need like a brook, like a stream or something, a nice big size stream or something. I don't know. I just do. Mm. So we decided to come outside real quick and do a reading outside. I need to go get something to eat in a second. But let's see. Mm. Soulmates, new life. Yeah, I found this lady. I don't know if y'all heard that in that video. This lady caught me off guard or whatever. She walked past me the first time and they just kind of looked. And when she came back, she gave me a pamphlet that said, "The Lord wanted me to give this to you." And I'm thinking, what the hell is this? And there's like a pamphlet. And she was like, "Oh, I'm going to pray for you." No, she said, "Oh, here you go. I just wanted to give you this." And I said, "Thanks," or whatever. And then she was like, and it was about Romans or something. Um, and she was like, "The Lord wanted me to give this to you." And I'm thinking, like, I'm just looking at her. And then when I looked at the pamphlet, it said Romans or something like this. And then it had an arrow on it and it was pointing up because I had stopped and I looked up this part of the forest or whatever when I was on the walk. And then I came and I sat like right down in front of it. And I was still looking like down that path. Like, I don't know, I was just interested in what was up that way, even though it's not a walkway anymore because they put that bridge in. I think you used to be able to walk through there, but once they put that in, you can't walk through there like that anymore. So, um, when I woke up this rising, I seen on the floor the pamphlet was on the floor next to me, but it was upside down. So I don't know what this is here. There's like shifting. There's a lot of shifting and moving. Okay. Um, this could be somebody saying like go due north or whatever, but it was upside down like go south. So I don't know. Somebody could be trying to confuse the language here. If you are feeling a little bit nomadic or something like this, there's a heavy like nomadic or movement forward movement type of energy going on. Um, so I don't know. That could be significant for someone. Okay. So we got material and spiritual prosperity is on the way. And then we have the light. Okay, I was hearing that song, I Can See the Light. I see the light earlier. And then we have somebody like, I know, waiting or something. And again, we have moving on, keep being in reverse, but like right now it's in the upright. So there's a lot of shit. I'm seeing in my mind that choose wisely card. Okay, and then we have soulmates and it's two penguins. Change of the wind. Somebody's going off with a union here. Like whatever something is, it's just when something is too shifty. Yeah, we got new beginning in reverse. When something is too shifty, I sit. I don't know. I know people probably don't like that about me, but ain't nothing happened yet. You know, it's almost like I've been on the island. I've been on the island all this time, and it's a mirage. Like everything or everybody that comes into this energy. Yeah, we got transformation. It's like a accelerated motion is in reverse. Yeah, I feel like something is not. Somebody could be moving on though, from a situation here. There's a lot of coming and going, and I don't know, something weird. But I feel like whatever this is, heart chakra is in reverse. Whatever this is, it's like nothing new. It's like, mm, because forward don't always have to mean with your feet. It can be forward mind and thinking, like you know that you're having to leave behind something or someone or a situation or whatever that is. That can be forward movement from to me sometimes. Like this could be also like, me putting down the tarot cards and moving into something else. But what I was hearing is it's time to find a home. Like it's time for a foundation. Period. Like this could be somebody that been wandering the earth while things have been getting kind of crazy or whatever. Um, for years, decades, centuries. Oh, the curdled milk and the driver's license is suspended. So this whoever this cheese person is, I put up the word. I don't know. I put up something on my Facebook page under Shay Seeking. And one of the words that was attached to it was cheese and something curdled. So something could be a warning of like a witch. A lot of these people are silent witches and sorcerers. They live simple lives, but they're able to, they could be plugged into like your Wi-Fi or something like this. And they can do things like manipulate people's energy or newcomers, or it's almost like a traveler's coming in. This person like diverts them or something like this. Okay. Yeah, we got up and soulmates. So I don't know. Somebody could be moving north, colder climates with those penguins. Okay. And then we have lose hair everywhere. And we have the boar in reverse. So someone's trying to keep this person alive here. This boar energy. I think that this is Campbell has this. I think I think that this is this eternal energy, to be honest with you. And we got history in reverse. Something is, they're trying to paint this thing in history. It's like they're trying to take my blueprint and give it. This ain't nobody stealing your destiny. This ain't nobody stealing your identity. This is somebody trying to steal your blueprint. They trying to go back to the beginning of time and be you. And I'm thinking, shit, I guess what these people see behind the scenes is like 120 million times more than what I see because, to me, it just seemed like I'm not spoiled because I'm like a son of God or the son of God. Like, actually, I really haven't gotten anything I actually really wanted. If I look back and see that somebody could have wasted my last 25 years raising a family that wasn't mine, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like, well, damn, I just really didn't get anything. And I feel like this season, the most important thing to me was a foundation called mine. You get what I'm saying? My spot here, getting my place here. Um, but it's all this, everybody else wants somebody to move away or move around. So we got this board energy. We got Arkansas is in reverse as well. Um, or R, like it's not ours, okay? Somebody could be, I don't know if this eternal energy is trying to sit into the family, but whatever it is, it's not ours. Maybe somebody's trying to get like me taken out and this person put in or something, but it's not ours. It's nowhere in history. It's not it's not something, because I was thinking some of us have left parts of ourselves behind millions of times. We're in different countries, different states, cities, whatever like this, okay? You can find me here throughout all the elements. You can't find this person. And so I think this person's trying to take my blueprint, okay? It's kind of really freaky weird, okay? So this means that this is who's been getting the teachings or whatever that belong to me to move forward or to do something here. Like somebody has the nature of being a ruler or something like this, but told you it's like a lot of corruption. Yeah, this is the battery pack. If we allow these people to move or shift or something, these are people that's supposed to be like, wandering on this particular soil. They're not supposed to be moved to Africa. They're not supposed to be going to South America, because South America was standing out to me really heavily, but it was in reverse. It keep being in reverse. Um, Somebody could also keep fooling somebody like, oh, this is the, Emerald Princess or something like this, but no, good and well, it's not. While I'm offline, needing to be there or save my people or reconnect my people or build something different or break up these fake unions and put real unions together or do something the way God, it's like there's a missing element here. Yeah, we got the Queen. They know it, whoever they are, and they're trying to put something of theirs in, but it's not ours. It belongs somewhere else. They want to throw off like America's balance for good forever. It's like, so it'll never be the same. And somebody's saying it's too late or something, but it's really not. Because we think about motherless child, fatherless child, but there's also illegitimate childs or children. Somebody's name could be Childs. It's really trying to get its way in. It's really gaining popularity, but it's not. And everything that it says that other people are doing, it does it. Whatever it is. Okay. And I was just watching something about what did it say? Get rid of it, or I don't know, something like that. Okay. Yeah, and then we have the air here. Ooh, excuse me. I had to drop my cards down the hole. We got the Queen in the air here. Okay. And the orator. There's the skull. I said we was looking for the skull. So we got the orator, communication, and confidence. Okay. And then the botanist. Okay. Somebody could be taking herbs or something to heal themselves from something. And we got this miser that needs to be in reverse, stubborn and inflexible. I'm telling you, somebody is not moving from trying to take somebody else's destiny or something like this. Let's see if we can pick up on something when it comes to Jamaica Kincaid. Somebody's name could be Kincaid. They could be in reverse. Jamaica could be in reverse. History. Something is not the history. If these people have been taking people from here and sending them to the islands and stuff like this for the past 30 years or something like this, that's not a part of that's not a custom for us. This could also be why there could be some troublemaking or potent energy coming up from the islands. I was hearing about like some gangs of these, island men or whatever that are like very potent, like warlocks and stuff like this. Maybe even, I don't know about how many Jamaicans is in Canada, but this was a while back. I keep on getting, I told you that last time we went to Carolinas, we went to a bar and it was like a reggaeton kind of energy. I keep getting reggaeton music, kind of music coming in. This is making me also think about the bad guy, like on that video where Drake is going back trying to see that girl. And then he's like, it's a bad mind. It's a bad mind. You might as well just go. Okay. Something like this here. All right. So we got the sun in reverse. Yeah, this board energy is not the sun. Somebody in AI, somebody in technology media is playing around with this thing. Um, and I feel like it override. Like if it's fucking on Argus or something like this, it's doing something here. All right. Yeah, it's not the Empress either. It's not the sun. It's not the Empress. Okay. And the sun is the one that is messenger of acting first and thinking later. Okay. So somebody might call that like skittish or something like this, but that's who it is. And then we have the chariot here. Okay. There's some spilled milk. Somebody knows the truth about this curdled milk or this cheese person. Okay, this could be also like a powerful witch in Wisconsin or something like this. Somebody could be from the area. And this is the person that could have suspended somebody's driver's license or the reason why somebody haven't been able to drive or get around. Um, yeah, abundant legacy for these greens in the reverse. Okay, but they're not going to have to struggle either. This is almost like some people having to stand down because they did have somebody in the hangman position that they shouldn't have. Okay, this could be a royal provider of emotional support and maturity. This could be it's purple here, deep purple. So this could be a royal that these people been keeping hostage. This could be me. It could be somebody else that they've been keeping hostage here. um no, that'd be crazy if motherfucker had to go back on the news and say, oh, wait a minute, Queen Elizabeth ain't dead or some shit like this. Because there's three elements to Queen Elizabeth being dead, and I don't think people really see the real. But these people have been doing something here to ensure something for themselves, maybe out of fear, maybe out of malice or whatever, um, to capture something, to wreck something. Um, yeah, these are some high priestesses in reverse. Okay, that could be attached to an emperor, a white emperor. This could be somebody that just don't know no better. You know, this could be like my emperor, my match. Yeah, these green people is not waiting patiently. They're about to do something. Okay, future plans in the garden because they know that this bloodline is going to continue on, and better things ahead. I think that's just picking up. Excuse me. I think that's just picking up on in general. Something bad has to happen before something good is able to be formed. All right, and then we have the moon. Something is definitely being uprooted about a Hierophant cross energy. Um, like maybe about what's going on with this person. Somebody's, yeah, something shady. Yeah, the Hierophant in the top again, something shady. This could be something unjust. This could be them playing with like cloning or something. Watch me work. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody is trapped with these people. The greens are in reverse here. And then we have again the orange energy messenger of impulse and opportunity. This could be somebody that somebody's trying to keep in like some imprisonment state or something like this. Okay. Um Somebody runs something here or they claws into some like the police force or something to be able to get somebody's driver's license suspended. This could even be if you like a galactic being and you know they come pick your ass up sometimes to go get missions done. Somebody could have stopped you from being able to travel on that way so you can see things from a higher standpoint. Bearing false witness or somebody wanting to, again, it's a lot of these people that want to take, they don't want to pay for the judgment that they have to pay for doing something to the Empress all this time or hiding me or trying to kill me or abusing me or whatever. And so they're just trying to take the identity. Coldest night of the year and the heater breaks. With the driver's license suspended. This could be even since then, since that big snowstorm a couple years back, and within the past 15 years in Wisconsin, when the snow was up to like our necks. I'm not even lying. When we walked across the street, our bodies had to walk through the snow up to at least my breast because our electricity went out. So something could have happened back then. All right, and then we got termites here with the curdled milk. Termites eat wood, right? Chariot, curdled milk. This could be also the war between nature. Again, we back at that point. The war between nature and tech. With the wands, the tech wands were in reverse, and then the natural wands were in the upright. It's almost like there's a man, a shaman. He got big dick energy, but he's bringing in nine other. But what they don't understand is, even if you try to appease to America, if All Eternal has my intel, if if the mommy Wata energy, if these girls are breaking up my intel in order to make themselves rich, or they did something with this warlock energy to take my stuff and put it in these other women's temples, you're never gonna get to me. If somebody's flying over, coming through, walking around, whatever they're doing, is never gonna. So I feel like that's a part of the plan. Okay, it's for somebody to have incurable hiccups, where there's a little hiccup anywhere, like you feel like you getting close to like moving forward your mate or something like this, because they talk about this shit in tarot like it's imaginary. But I know that some of these bitches that met up with some of these men, and they done went on like little fantasy trips or whatever. But it's like the right one, the two that was supposed to be together first before anybody else got a mate, they have us separate or something. Yeah, we got amnesia wears off during an append appendectomy. I don't know. Um, Somebody could be trying to get up out of somewhere quick. Okay, the doctor is chasing this person. You trying to get up out of somewhere quick. Also, I did ride past a car today, behind the car, and it said escape. So I don't know if that's like, who can I run to escape? Um, Witchy energy, or if we're talking about which brings me back to the Freeman energy. But then I thought about that, because somebody been putting a lot of images and a lot of videos of dead children in my damn feed, like that then passed over. Stories of mothers or parents killing their children, and some of these children look familiar. It's just thinking like, damn, what did these people do? Kill all these kids at a certain age, and then now they bringing them back, and they filling their head with what they want them to do and sending them out there in the world. Yeah, it's just a lot going on. It's a lot coming my way right now. It's making me not even want to pull cards anymore. You know? Yeah, we got color here. Uh-oh. That's my alarm. I thought that's what was going to happen. I got to go. That's my kid's alarm.